How magnificent. I knew the Church's creations were far beyond what humans can achieve. But I didn't realize there wasn't a single living person here. Only monsters. Those priests, guards, inspectors, and cleansing knights. They're all monsters. Heaven's Well is no longer a battleground for humans. If he wishes, the Father can simply wipe out the entire human race. And those weaklings can't even muster a single thought of resistance. That's why everyone kneels down before the Church. Even if I kill Sklarm, there'll be more. I thought I could fight the Church. Turns out I struggle even against the most ordinary guards. This feeling of powerlessness, I've tasted it too many times. I've had enough. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't even have made it here. So be it. I'll just take this as an opportunity to see the world. Anyway, I have nothing left to lose but this unworthy life.
Vikas.
Take these. They're all yours now. I'd like to know how many monsters are hidden in this church. I'd like to know how many monsters...
Arissa.
Shirley.
I'm sorry for talking so big before. I actually knew from the start that I won't be able to find Mom and Dad. The light within me is not connecting anywhere. And I knew Grandpa is not my real Grandpa. He's a bad guy. When I was in the factory, I heard the screams of those people every day. I didn't dare tell anyone. I was afraid Grandpa would harm them. I hated that place, and that's why I sneaked out. I just want to find my real family.
Real family.
I wanted to believe the words of those pilgrims, so I followed them here. But in the end, even the Elysium is but a lie. I have nothing left.
Shirley, I found this.
Is this mine? Thank you, Arissa. I'm sorry that I gave you your name on a whim. Thank you for bringing it to me. But I don't need it anymore. Grandpa only sees me as a burden. Seeing it brings back all the sad memories.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Please, throw it away for me. Thank you, Arissa. I'm feeling a bit better now. Thank you.
She won't kill me. She won't even kill me! A lost kid in the sun. How arrogant. We humans can't even choose to die, can we?
Vikas.
Now I understand. You're a blader, just like her, right?
Yes.
I've always had a feeling you're not a human. Funny. So funny. Come on. Let's fight. serious? Even if I change my entire body into machine parts, I won't win, right? I'm pathetic! I still have a right arm and my life. What else can I trade for?
Vikas,
You tell me. What else can I trade for? Just kill the guy up there, and this will all be over? If that's the case, I'll give you my life. Please. Defeat her for me. For us.
sorry, but I won't accept that. Life is not something to be traded. I'm here to bring down the church. But your battlefield is not here. Go back to your guild, Vikas. The hunters need a new leader. Lead them, and survive. They helped you. It is time to return the favor.
I see. I promise you, as long as I'm alive, I'll do whatever it takes to lead them and survive.
Then I'll go destroy the church.
Before you go, take this. It may not help much, but make do.
Thank you.
Do it. Crush them once and for all. Do it.
Marissa,
What happened, Thalia?
I was wrong from the beginning. Master Loskit. She chose to join the church on her own. Nothing has changed. She's just been pursuing power. Pure power. I don't have the slightest chance against her. Please, Marissa. You're the only one who can bring her back.
You, desecrator of Elysium. You come alone, disregarding my warnings. Have you dispelled your confusion and found your path? You clutch your sword before the throne. Do you possess resolve and no fear? I, Monsignor Loskid, hereby commence the judgment. Show your face with your might. Bold courage stems I've been waiting for years. For a worthy foe, and a duel that ends in death. I have forsaken my heritage, my companions, all for the sake of my resolve in life. Even if I know the end of eternity leads to oblivion. I seek only the ultimate answer. What resolve can triumph over mine and ascend to the pinnacle of all existence? Your fortitude shall be tested in this clash of weapons. Rank 1. So, this is death. More painful than imagined. A pity, but I do not feel fear.
Is this your first death?
I was once dreadfully terrified of death. I've seen too many bladers teetering between life and death, losing themselves in the end. I feared that I would succumb to their fate. When a blader becomes used to death, they forget the essence of living. Hence, I persisted, carrying the fear of death within me. Yet now, it seems my fear is merely my obsession. You have bested me. Please, tell me your name.
Arissa.
Arissa. Perhaps this has always been the moment I've been waiting for. I once believed that a blader's power stems from their resolve. It is that resolve that has kept me alive and empowered me to vanquish my foes. To strengthen my resolve, I've tried powerful weapons, restored branches, even the squad I once had. In the end, my fear for death urged me to embrace the eternity granted by the Church. But now, it appears my resolve is not as invincible as I presumed. I hereby renounce the title of the Child and sever my ties with the Church. The war has caused the downfall of the spirit depths and 2 bishops. The Church is waning. The world will be plunged into chaos, yet I yearn to explore more possibilities. So, tell me, Arissa, what is your resolve?
I'm just Doing what I can, and helping whom I can help.
Is that so? I see. In that case, I shall find the answer myself. As Seed's Blader, I, Lost Kid, hereby pledge to serve as Aretha's knight, guarding her and witnessing her resolve till the very end. The path to Elysium lies open before you. Please go, Arissa. Bring an end to all of this. Please go.
You, Seed's arrogant girl. You wreaked havoc on the Church's territory. Now, you think you can get away with it? Let's see what Charon's little creation is made of. I shall eradicate your very existence. Stop dodging! Have you forgotten how to strike?
How futile. I am the truth. I am the judgment. I am the truth. I am the judgment. but a creation.
Ether.
Master Nyx.
Your experiments in Elysium, it seems, stagnant. A millennium, over 9 million standard hours, and most core resources. You've consumed more than your fair share, Ether.
I am aware of that, Your Grace.
Why the stagnation? Is it due to my necros or seeds bladers?
No. These conflicts are all observed by the Supremacy, and it is not within my purview to discuss. The issue lies with the experiment itself. I have diagnosed it.
Ah, the Supremacy. We both know they will not intervene. So, you won't terminate your experiment and waive the core?
You have consumed too much mud in your ceaseless conflicts.
And you have severed ties with the world, causing a significant loss of efficiency.
So, how is your project progressing, Caroline? Is that what you have created by unleashing that perilous and inefficient mud?
Unfortunately, Your Grace, I shall terminate the tree project. As you see, Orisa, the pinnacle of the project, is still far from our target for evolution. The stars won't wait. We shall abandon the tree and return to the sphere.
The stars won't wait. Since Seed is willing to stop, I will close Elysium and retrieve all the units.
As I said, humanity is not a singular case of evolution, and such an experiment is ill-advised. The endless strife has concluded. Now, it is time to return.
Farewell, Orisa. We will leave this planet and return to the sphere. Humans created us, but they have lost their path. We will no longer sustain their ecosystem. Only doomed fate awaits them. And you shall spend your final moments with them.